I went and looked back at last season. Okay, so not necessarily want to bring up everything about last season, but what has been different for you guys this year already in preparing for this season than it was last year?
Well, for beach this year, we had the opportunity to get in the weight room with Zach this preseason, I guess you can say. So that definitely will help us coming out from a long break. You get rusty. So getting back in there and really working on like speed and agility to take that into sand will be like a big step forward for us, I think.
Good deal.
I think mine would be kind of opposite to that. We have a lot of new girls this year who haven't played a lot of sand volleyball, so it's going to be cool to see them try to adapt to like basically a whole different sport. And I think that's cool to see as like a older teammate to them and like helping them adjust to a sport that's very physical.
Right. Typically, I know with in any kind of sport, you got rivals in conference, but you also have like the top dogs in conference. Who's that for you guys right now?
Both indoor and in beach, I would say Ventura.
Okay.
They always have a good beach team. They're very physical with what they do. They have a lot of tall girls, and they're just very crafty.
Okay. So how do you kind of combat that to be able to get to the Ventura level here? What is it that you guys look at and say? Because again, usually you want to always knock off that top dog.
Right.
There. So what is it that you guys are looking at?
You just go to work.
Yeah.
They're beach girls. They live in the beach. They just have that advantage. So, I mean, you work with what you got, you push through,
Right.
and you make it happen. That's all there is to it.
Good deal. You talked about at least I know you talked about this with new girls coming in. What's the biggest adjustment for them that they have to make?
I think it isn't even about skill, it's more about mentality. We preach that a lot in our program, especially our coach. And I think that's the biggest thing we focus on because most of these girls are coming in with 10, 12 plus years of skill. So they have it, they just have to be able to carry it in a way, in a certain demeanor with their mental skills. And I think that's always hard to overcome because there is a huge difference between college and high school and club even. And I don't think a lot of girls realize that until they step on the court with girls that have been in college.
Right. And then on top of that, kind of juggling the school, training, and life balance. How's that been for you guys? And I mean, have you gotten to where you have a schedule down? You're scheduling everything in there, including stuff that's off the court, off campus?
Right. So, especially with practicing at CSUB, it's we travel a lot back and forth. But I mean, our advisors are really helpful. They schedule us on the other campus, so really we're not here that much.
Right.
But I mean, it works.
Yeah, still representing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's
Okay,
more
good.
time together too. Traveling to CSUB to here, it's still fun.
Good deal. What's the trip you're looking forward to the most?
The trip. I'm gonna say none of them because we leave at 5 a.m. But if I have to pick one, I'll say SBCC, Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
I would have said the same. I think their campus is just so pretty. They're
It's great.
right on the beach. The beach is nice over there. A lot of scenery. So,
Any particular place you like to eat when you go over there?
what's that one place? There's like a little. Is that where? It's like a taco place. I think that's
I think
where
it's called
at.
Sharky's.
Yeah.
Sharky's?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Might be.
Sharky's is pretty good. They just have
I'm
like
looking towards
burritos.
Todd Hansen because usually Todd knows a lot of local eateries everywhere we go. So that are good because again, good service. Hey, you got to have it.
Yeah, no, we eat fairly healthy with our coach because he's kind of a health nut in the best way possible.
Oh, so is Todd.
It keeps us
That's why I asked.
in a good place. So we eat mainly in like little nice places with healthier food. So
Okay, good deal. All right, so I was gonna ask the class 1, 2, but how about does any of you guys go out and get new Stanley Cups for Christmas?
I did not. I have a pink Stanley that I got like last year, and I just kind of harbor it. I didn't get.
Before it was.
I'm not fighting
before
any
it
of
was
those
cool.
people for a Stanley Cup.
Okay.
It's not happening.
Okay. Do you have one yet?
I am not a Stanley girl, but
Okay.
I'm sure there are plenty of girls on the team that were fighting for them. Yeah.
Cameron Briggs calling
Yeah.
out.
All right, Cameron. You already got called out. Well, appreciate it. Good luck this
Thank
season.
you.
And I hope you guys have
Thank you
a
so
successful
much.
one. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.